This is RD Sharma solution. We are taking chapter number 16, tangents and normals. Exercise is 16.2. So this kind of question we have already attempted. So we have to find out the equation of the tangent line to this curve, which is parallel to this line. So we have a curve, a tangent, and that tangent is parallel to this line 3x minus y plus 1 equals to 0. Let us write it in the form of y equals to mx plus c, which is the standard equation of a line, a straight line. So y is equal to mx plus c equated with this, m is equal to 3. So slope of this line is 3, and which is similar to the slope of the tangent. For that we have to do the dy by dx, that is slope we have to find out. So when you find out dy by dx, it will be 2x plus 4. And this 2x plus 4, the slope we got is equal to the slope of that line, because this tangent to the line is parallel to 3x minus y plus 1. So just equate it with 3. We get 2x equals to negative 1, x is equal to negative half. So when you have x, you can find out the value of y. Just put this x negative half in this equation. So we have negative half whole square plus 4 into negative half minus 16. So there is a square missing. Just assume that there is a square, and when you find it out, you will get it as y equals as negative 71 by 4. Now let us make the equation y minus y1. This is negative 71 by 4 is equal to m. M is already with us, which is 3. And then we have x minus this half. Minus or minus half is plus half. So we have final equation. You can write it as y plus 71 by 4 into 3 into x plus half, and you can just rearrange it to get the final equation, which is 12x minus 4y minus 65 equals 0. So let me show you the reference here, because this is how you're going to go about it and solve it. Find the equation of the normal line to the curve, this one, which is parallel to the line, this one. So we have a line which is parallel to some line, and we have to find out the normal line. So let us find out the slope first. We have 14y here. I'm just taking y on one side and others on the other side. So we get y equals to negative 1 by 14x minus 4 by 14. M will be equal to negative 1 by 14. So this is the slope of the line, and this is the normal. Please find the equation of the normal line to the curve. So we are, this m is minus 1 by 14, but the tangent will be what? 14. So dy by dx is nothing but differentiation of this one, 3x square plus 2. So this is equal to 14. Please remember, not negative 1 by 14, because equation of the line is, the question is equation of the normal line to the curve, which is parallel. So normal is parallel to this line. Okay, then this x will be equal to plus minus 2 will get. So we will find out x equals to 2, x equals to negative 2. So there are two cases here. When you put x equals to 2, y will be equal to 2 whole cube plus 2 into 2 plus 6. It will be 8 plus 4 plus 6. That is going to be 18. Here you get y equals to, when you put negative 2 whole cube plus 2 into negative 2 plus 6. So negative 2 whole cube is going to be negative 8 and minus 4, 2 to the 4 and plus 6. So it is negative 8. Please remember, it is negative 8. Negative 8, negative 4 is going to be negative 12, and 6 minus 12 is negative 6. So we have two coordinate points here, 2 and 18 and negative 2 and negative 6. Let me complete this first. Then we'll formulate the line. As I'm saying, negative 2 whole cube is negative 8. So this is negative 6. Y is equal to negative 6. So y at 2 and 18 we have to find out a line, and the other line as at minus 2 and negative 6. So you have the slope, you have the line. Okay, minus 1 by 14 is this slope. Please remember, because that is the actual slope of the line which is parallel to this one. But since dy by dx is a tangent, that's why we equated it with 14. So we have y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. At first one is x1 y1 is 218. Then the second one, it is negative 2 and negative 6. Slope will remain same as negative 1 by 14. So when we rearrange, let me write the final equation directly. We have x plus 14y minus 254 equals 0. Next one is x plus 14y plus 86 equals to 0. So let me show you the reference here, so that if those who are trying to solve by themselves, they can have a look here. Find the equation of the tangents line to the curve. This is a curve. So there can be more than one tangent, that is why tangents, which is perpendicular to this line. So a tangent is perpendicular to this line. So we'll find out the slope of this line. That is 9y equals negative x minus 3. Y is equal to negative 1 1 by 9x minus 3 by 9, which is 1 by 3. Now this is the slope of this line, but these tangents are perpendicular to this line. So what is the slope of the line which is perpendicular to this 9y plus x plus 3? Because that perpendicular line will be parallel to the tangent. That is why negative 1 divided by negative 1 by 9. 9 is the slope of the tangent. So dy by dx will be what? It will be 12x square minus 3. And we have to equate it with 9. That is the only catch here in this question. So when we equate it to 9, you'll get 12x square is equal to, this is 12. So x square is going to be equal to 1. X will be equal to plus minus 1. So one time we'll take x as 1, one time we'll take x as negative 1. So there will be two cases here. And for each x, first of all, we have to find out the value of y also. What will be the value of y? When x is equal to 1, 4 into 1 cube minus 3 into 1 plus 5. When you put negative 1, it will be 4 into negative 1 whole cube. This is 4, negative 4 plus 3 plus 5. This is going to be 4 is 9, 9 minus is 6. So we have 1 and 6 as the point. Here 5 plus 3, 8 minus 4 is 4. So negative 1 and 4 is the point on which we have to find out. So y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. And both the cases, the slope will be 9. This also, y minus 4 is equal to, this is x minus 1 minus 1, that is x plus 1 into 9. So what will be the equation here? At 1, because the question is saying tangents. That is why we have two tangent here. So we have 9x minus y minus 3 equals to 0. And when we take the case 2, when we take it as negative 1 and 4, it will be 9x minus y plus 13 equals 0. Okay, you got the concept? So basic thing is this one. Other thing is very known to you. Let me show you the reference solution so that you can know how to write it. You can solve it like this. Find the equation of the normal to the curve which is parallel to the line, this one. So concept will remain same, whether it is log, whether it is e to the power something. So let us find out the slope of this line first. So y on one side, so 2y will be equal to 2x plus 3, y will be equal to just divided by 2. So you have x plus 3 by 2. So y equals to mx plus 3, m is equal to 1. Slope is equal to 1. Now this is y equals to x log x. So dy by dx will be what? X log x, we will use the product rule. So x log x is 1 by x plus log x, differentiation of x will be 1. So it will be 1 plus log x. And what is this? 1 plus log x is the slope, and slope is equal to this 1. We have already found out that. So we will equate it. But find the equation of the normal to the curve. Please remember, we have to find out the normal. Okay, dy by dx is the slope of the tangent. So what will be the slope of the normal? It is minus 1 divided by dy by dx. Or you can say, see, normal is parallel to this line. Not the tangent is parallel to this line. So when we equate this, they see, you have to find out the perpendicular. Either you take 1 by 1 plus log x equals to 1, or you can take as, because one time you have to take the slope as negative 1 by the actual slope. So you just equate it with negative 1, because the slope is 1 slope for the line which is parallel to the tangent, but we are talking about normal, so it has to be negative 1. So log x equals to minus 2. Please remember, log base a b is equal to c. That means a raised c is equal to b. So same here, e raised minus 2 equals to x. X is this. So what will be the y? If x is this, y will be equal to e raised minus 2 log base e raised minus 2. And you know, when the base and this e is same, that is log base, when in the left you see if a and b are same, then it will get cancelled. That is log e will get cancelled, only the power will remain. And e raised minus 2 is 1 by e square only. See, log base e will get cancelled, only minus 2 will remain, and e raised minus 2 is already there. So minus 2 into e raised minus 2. So minus 2 divided by e square. So we have point as 1 by e square. What is y? It is minus 2 by e square. And what will be the equation? Y minus y1 equals to mx minus x1. So we have the points. We have the slope also. Okay. What will be the m? What will be the m? Please tell me. You have to find out the equation of the normal. Minus 1. See, 1 was the slope for the tangent. Okay, you have to take 1, not negative 1. Please remember. Okay, this is the main catch here. You have to take 1, not negative 1. Because we are trying to find out the equation of the normal, which is parallel to this line. So now when you rearrange, what do you get? When you rearrange, you'll get 1 by e square plus 2 by e square on one side, and that is going to be 3 by e square. You can take this e square to the numerator. It will be 3 e raised minus 2. Okay, concept is clear now. So this is how you're going to go about it. This is the reference solution for you. Now this question, find the equation of the tangent line which is parallel to this line. So we have done question like this. So I'll just go past it. I'll show you the reference here. Next one also is almost similar to this. So again, I'm going to show you the reference here. I hope you'll be able to solve it by yourself. This is solution in front of you. We'll just go ahead. Find the equation of all lines having slope 2. So all the equation with slope 2 that are tangent to the curve, this one. So this x is not equal to 3, 1 by x minus 3. First thing is, since the slope is already given in the question, so dy by dx is already given in the question, which is 2. And then this y, when we have y, we always do what? dy by dx. So let us take dy by dx here. When you take dy by dx, because y is x minus 1 by x minus 3, I am writing x minus 3 raised to the power minus 1 in the numerator. So nx to the power n minus 1 differentiation, negative 1 x minus 3 to the power minus 2. This is negative 1 divided by x minus 3 to the power and negative 2, which goes 2 when it goes to the denominator. Now this has to be equal to 2. So 2 will be equal to negative 1 by x minus 3 whole square. And now we will do the cross multiplication and we'll try to make this as a proper solution. So this is because we have to find out the equation of all lines having slope 2 that are tangent to this, minus 1 by 2. Okay. Now when you take the root, what do you get? X minus 3 is equal to under root minus half, which is negative, is not possible. You cannot have a value under root of a negative value. That will go to a complex numbered thing. So negative under root is not possible, will not entertain it. So we can clearly say in this question, because the reference I am providing you, that there does not exist any such tangent if this question is like this. I just have to show you that it's a negative half, it is negative half under root. Basically we are talking about that. Find the equations of all lines of slope 0 that are tangent to the curve y equals to this. Since the slope is already given, which is dy by dx is equal to 0, and since we have a curve y equals to this, dy by dx will be what? Better is to take this x square minus 2x plus 3 in the numerator as power minus 1. So I am writing it as the power negative 1, taking it into numerator. Dy by dx is what? It is negative 1 x square minus 2x plus 3 to the power negative 1 means minus 1 is minus 2. So what do you get? You have to differentiate x square minus 2x also. So it will be 2x minus 2. What do you get? Just multiply negative here. So minus 2x plus 1 plus 2 for that, and x square minus 2x plus 3 in the denominator, and this is equal to 0, which is given in the question. When you cross multiply, you will get minus 2x plus 2 equals to 0. So in this you get minus 2x equals to minus 2. You can just divide both sides by negative 2. You will get x is equal to 1. Okay. When you have x equals to 1, you can find out the value of y, because the equation is already with you. Y will be equal to 1 square minus 2 into 1 plus 3. So we have 1 minus 2 plus 3. So it is half. So we have point as x equals to 1 and y equals to half. So now we have the points and we have the slope also. So y minus y1 equals to mx minus x1. M is 0. Whatever you write, the right hand side will be eventually 0. Y will be equal to half is your equation. So let me show you the reference also here. This question is somewhat different, right? Okay, this question we are going to take in the next discussion. Till then, thank you so much and take care of yourself.